What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm gonna show you how to actually reset your Mac's password in here and set up a brand new password in case you forgot your password and you are actually having a hard time in here in order to log in into your MacBook device. As you can see in here, I do have here my username asking for my password. I'm trying to type something in. It says invalid. This is because I have forgotten my password, but I'm gonna show you in today's video how to reset your password and set up a brand new password, and most importantly without losing your data in here. So I'm going to show you two different ways, one on a much modern MacBook in here, which is this one, and then here I'm going to show you also how to perform the same process on a much older MacBook here on my left. So over here I do have a much older MacBook, and as you can see, it asks for my password to log in into my MacBook, and if I type something here, tap on enter, it says wrong password. This is not the password because I have forgotten that specific password. So do not worry, I'm going to show you the proper way of regaining access here into your MacBook, starting here from this MacBook, which is a much recent model in here. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech related issues, and I also share cool tech hacks and tutorials. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now jumping straight in here into a much recent MacBook, the very first thing in here that I would recommend you guys to do is to turn off your MacBook. That's the very first step in here. So if you are stuck here, simply head to the top right corner of your MacBook and you'll be able to see here the button to power off your MacBook. So you want to tap once on it and tap on shut down real quick. Okay. Now, if you're having a hard time finding the shutdown button, simply press and hold the power button in here or the fingerprint button until your computer shuts off. Once it shuts off, you're going to release your finger from the button and now your computer is fully turned off. Now, what you want to do next, you want to turn on your computer and go straight to the recovery menu. Recovery menu is actually a menu where we can actually perform a lot of stuff in here related to the settings and definitions of your computer when you do have an issue on your computer. For example, if you're driving a car and suddenly something happens to the car, you're going to open up the front part of the car in order to check the engine and the battery and all that. So that's what we're gonna do right now. If you do have, for example, a MacBook which is still an Intel based MacBook all the way to MacBook 2019, which is like mine in here. I've got a 2019 here Intel model and a 2014 Intel model on my left. The process is the following. You need to tap once on power button, release it, and then press and hold Command and R combination. Now, I wanted to explain to you that, for example, on much newer models which come with the M chip, which usually have this body right here with the fingerprint as well here at the top, in order for you to get into the recovery menu, you just need to press and hold the power button, keep on pressing it until you see the recovery menu over there, and then you're going to release the button. You do not need to press and hold any other combination. So since we do have here pretty old MacBooks, let's quickly go with the Command R combination. So tapping once on power, holding Command and R. Here the first time, do not release the combination. Keep on holding the combination of Command and R in here until you see the Apple logo on your screen saying to you that it's heading into the recovery menu. Let's keep on waiting much longer. A bit longer. There we go. Once you see the Apple logo, release the key combination and let your MacBook turn on normally. Now, I do have over there a much older MacBook, and the process is similar with the Command and R, but throughout the recovery menu, it's a bit different. So I'm going to show you in both of the MacBooks. So once it turns on, you'll be able to see here an option to select the user you know the password for. In my case, I've completely forgot my password, right? That's the case. So I'm going to tap here on forgot all passwords. Tap once on forgot all passwords. You'll be brought here to the macOS recovery screen in here. Now, do not worry, this will not lose your data. You will not lose any data with this process. It's going to ask you to log in with your Apple ID account. It's asking me to insert the email account which is actually linked to this device or connected to this device. Let me quickly type it in. Next up, once you're done typing your password, simply tap on next and it's going to ask you for the password for this Apple ID account. So once you're done typing in the password, tap on next again and this should log into your Apple ID account. Now you need to ensure that you're connected to the internet for this to work. If you have issues, here at the top right corner, you do have an option here for example, to actually connect to a Wi-Fi connection. This works with the internet, so you need to make sure that you're connected to the Wi-Fi if you face any issue in here. So once this is done, you'll be able to see authentication succeeded, right? So the next thing we're going to tap on is here on exit to recovery, and you'll be brought to this menu here where you've got the disk utility, Safari to browse the internet here, even if you don't have an operating system, or reinstall your operating system, or even restore from Time Machine. So since we don't want to lose our data or information, we'll head to the top left corner here where we do have utilities, and then we'll tap on terminal, which is the second option. So tap on terminal once, and then the terminal will quickly launch up here quickly on your device. So once we're here on terminal, let me quickly tap on Command Plus to increase the size of the letters so it's visible here in the video. Next up, we're going to type reset password. Okay, if you have any doubt, the command is down in the description box below. Simply type reset password all together in a simple word. Next up, simply tap on enter. Tap on the enter key, and you'll be able to see here that a new window is going to pop up asking you whether you forgot your password or something like that. So over here, the next thing we're going to do is simply tap on I forgot my password, and then simply tap on next. Next up, it's going to ask us to log into our Apple account one more time. Let me quickly log into my Apple account. Next up, tap on next, and then simply tap on next one more time, and you'll be brought here to this new window real quick, which asks you to insert a specific verification code that has been sent to your Apple device. It can be your iPhone, your iPad. Here we go. On my Apple device, I'm going to tap on allow, and then I'm going to insert this code over here. Okay, let me quickly insert the code. So once you're done inserting the code, you'll be brought here to a new window, which will actually ask you which user you want to reset the password. Okay, so in my case, for example, I can select this one, I can select this one, whichever you actually forgot the password. So I'm going here with the second one here real quick, and then I'm going to tap on next, and then it asks me to actually insert the new password. So I'll be going with 1112. There we go. Verify password 1112. There we go. Password hint. Let me type something like basic. Okay, which is the hint that will help you actually remembering the password every time you forget. Next up, simply tap on next, and then simply follow the steps in here, which will be provided to us. There we go. Reset password has been complete, and now you can tap on exit the recovery utilities, and then simply tap at the top left corner here on the Apple and tap on restart real quick, and your MacBook should restart normally with the new password already set up, which will allow you to log in into your computer. Do not worry, no data has been lost here throughout this process. Everything is just fine. There we go. We're now logging in into my account there that was actually forgotten, where the password was forgotten, and we're good to go. Now proceeding with a much older MacBook in here. For example, I've got a pretty old MacBook, 2014 MacBook Air. Okay, all we need to do is simply tap on restart or shut down and then turn on, but I'll be going with restart real quick, and once it restarts, I'm pressing and holding Command and R real quick. Command on the left side of your keyboard and R here on your keyboard. So keep on pressing and holding this combination and do not release it, right? It takes some time. There we go. It's turning on real quick. Keep on pressing and holding Command and R. Do not release the keys combination. And once you are here brought to the recovery menu, in just a few seconds, we'll be there. There we go. I'm going to release the keys combination. And this is how the recovery menu should look like. Here we go. We've got OS X utilities real quick in here. Next up, what we need to do in here is simply tap here on utilities at the top left corner. Next up, simply tap here on terminal and make sure that you are connected to a Wi-Fi network. Okay, so here at the top right corner, I do have my Wi-Fi option in here to connect to Wi-Fi connections. I can join any network that I do have here nearby. So I'm gonna connect here to this second one real quick. I'm gonna tap on join, and then here we go. I'm already connected to my Wi-Fi network in just a couple of seconds. So over here, we're going to type the same command, right? So it's reset password, and there we go. And then we're going to tap on enter, and then in just a few seconds, you'll be able to see here a new window popping out asking you to set up the new password, right? So we do have here, for example, select the volume containing the user account. This one it is, and then we do have the user here, which is Shaq, and then we do have here the new password for the specific user, which will be 1112, and then we do have here, we enter the new password for this user. Let's go with 1112, and then we can type in here the new hint. Let's go with something like anything, okay? And then simply tap here on reset down here to reset that specific password, and then simply tap here on save. Now we're good to go. Simply tap here on OK because the password has already been reset. Now simply tap on next to exit, X on exit, top left Apple logo, and then tap on restart, and you're good to go. Your MacBook has now fully been reset and the password is now working, the new password in this case. Do not worry, you've actually saved all your data and you haven't lost anything. In just a few minutes, you've recovered your password. Thank you so much for making it till the end of the video. Here we go, 1112. Logging in real quick. If you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section down below if you do have any questions or any doubt. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.